Welcome to Messages from Above, pick a card readings for the month of August for the air signs of Gemini, Libra and Aquarius. It is a pick a card, and so you need to focus in on the cards and see where your attention is being drawn to. If you are being drawn to more than one card, then listen to that reading as well, because there could be a message in there for you also. Now, these messages are general messages, and so they may or may not resonate, and that's okay. Just take what does and leave the rest. There will be timestamps in the description box below for each of the card readings. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. The algorithms will then help more people to see my videos. If you are subscribed, then please remember to hit that notification bell so that you are made aware of the upcoming videos. If you need more time to focus in on the cards, then please pause the video. Otherwise, we'll start with card number 1. Okay, card 1, if you chose this card, then your message is grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Okay, so this card is reminding us that in order to appreciate something that we have had, then sometimes we need to lose, whether that be someone or something. We have to remember that if it is the loss of someone that we loved, then it's to understand that that is a 3D way of thinking, that we actually don't lose the connection to that person. We don't lose the emotional connection. Yes, the physical part of them is no longer here, but the lesson in the parting of or losing of that person is to understand that it's only temporary. We will be reunited again, that the love surpasses everything, and it's the understanding that to appreciate that relationship that you had with that person in the first place. Now I'm just going to go to the book and see if there is anything else that I can add into that I may not have already touched on. The point of the lesson is to acknowledge that the bonds of love never end and that we have not been abandoned. When you accept in your heart that you will be reunited with everything you have ever loved, it will give you the ability to move beyond your grief and derive something beneficial from the experience. To wallow in grief is to pass up the opportunity that you and your soul family have devised and learn nothing from it. Instead, allow your grief to take you to a place of deeper understanding. Okay, so let's have another message, please, that goes with this card. What does the viewer need to ask themselves through the month of August? What is the question that card 1 needs to ask? Okay, we'll take that one. So we have the 2 of Pentacles. So what decision in your life are you ready to make? Okay, so that can tie into the grief. Firstly, it could be, well, are you going to decide to wallow in grief, or are you going to decide to acknowledge and respect the relationship you had and appreciate that relationship and know that you will be reunited again and that the love has no end. There are no bounds to how much love that you have for that person and that person has for you, or that thing that you've lost. Okay, so the other way of looking at this also is that you have a choice to make, maybe with regards to a relationship that you are already in. Do you need to let that relationship go, or are you going to hang on to that relationship and see how it unfolds, what eventuates? Maybe holding on to that relationship will end up causing you grief in the long run. So maybe that's, obviously this message will mean different things for each person watching, but you yourself will know whether you have a decision to make, and whatever that decision is, whatever that choice is, only you know that. Okay, so let's have another message, please, that goes with this reading for Gemini, Libra and Aquarius. Okay, we have Mirror. Who or what is triggering you? So every relationship we have, every person we meet is a reflection of ourselves. So if there is someone who you are having issues with, or there's something about that person that you don't like, or their behaviour, or their mannerisms, or whatever it may be, and it's causing you anxiety or it's causing you anger, that's triggering you. And the reason that's triggering you is because there's something about that which is a reflection of yourself. So it may be that you are exhibiting exactly the same thing, but you are unaware, or you don't wish to acknowledge that that's part of who you are as well. So this is asking you to sit and reflect and ask yourself why it's triggering you. What is it that's triggering you? Who is the person that's triggering you? And drill down as to why that is. Only when we face what triggers us are we able to actually acknowledge it and transmute it so that it doesn't trigger us in the future. It doesn't necessarily mean that you change that behaviour, although it may be a good idea if it's not a very good one, but it's about acknowledging that part of your shadow self. It's about acknowledging that that's a part of you. And once you do that and realise that, then that very same thing won't trigger you anymore. That you've actually healed that part of you that you have kept hidden from yourself. And again, that goes back to the Two of Pentacles in like what decision in your life are you ready to make? Well, are you ready to face what triggers you? Are you ready to face your shadow side? Are you ready to acknowledge that that is a part of you? Okay. And let's finish up with a final card, please. Okay, we have Journal. Spend time today with a notebook, a pen and free-flowing feelings. Allow thoughts and ideas to land on the pages, unedited, unfiltered and honest. A journaling session can be dreamy and light or meaningful and direct. It can be poetic and fluid or goal-oriented and purposeful. So a journal, again, can tie in with all this, because a journal is where you can put down your feelings, your emotional feelings about your grief. You know, if you have a decision to make, by journaling it, you can actually perhaps work out the best way forward. Again, journaling about what's been triggering you or who is triggering you and how that has affected you and what it is, so that you can actually, when writing it down, it becomes more honest. And it's there then for you to actually see and face. Okay, card 1. That was your reading for August. I do hope that there was something in that resonated for you. And until next time, thank you for listening. Card 2, let's have a look and see which card message you've been drawn to. So we have adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Okay, so no one ever said that life was going to be easy. There are always challenges along the way, and challenges and how we face those challenges are how we gain confidence within ourselves, and also how we grow as an individual. This is saying that, you know, if you are facing challenges, that it's a good time to reach out to your soul tribe, your soul family, and see how they can offer you assistance with guidance or insight. This is about maybe for you accepting that you need help, and it's about opening up to receiving the help rather than you always be giving out the help and never receiving. We always need to move forward on our path, and challenges are a way for us to grow, develop and expand our consciousness. Again, it's about how we face these challenges, you know, face them head on and have the confidence to know that you can handle whatever is thrown your way. And once you gain the confidence in mastering or overcoming certain challenges, it gives you the confidence then to know that, you know, if anything else comes your way, you know you've got it, that you can actually overcome whatever it is that is thrown your way. Okay, so let's have another message, please. What does the viewer that picked card 2, what question is it that they need to ask themselves through August? What is the most relevant question that they need to be asking themselves? What is the question, please? All right, we've got that one. 4 of Swords. What aspect of your life needs rest and healing? So again, this is asking you, where is it that you need to have the rest? What is it that you need to be healing? Now this might not necessarily be a physical ailment, but this could be an emotional healing that's required. This is asking you to reflect and see in which area of your life where you need to sit and think and to work out what part needs healing in your life. I'll go to the little book and see if there's anything we can expand on that, but I think it's sort of quite self-explanatory, but let's have a look. A need for rest or retreat after stress. A time to prepare for the next battle or the next journey you choose to embark on. This card signifies a need for healing after going through a painful period in life. So, which ties in perfectly with the adversity card, that after facing these challenges that you've gone through, you need to actually now rest and recoup and deal with whatever it was that you went through. And for me, the colours are tying in quite well as well. It's like tied in really well. Okay, let's have another message, please, for card 2. What is the message that goes with this reading, please, for August? We have play. Have fun, celebrate, and don't be so serious. Okay, so this card is saying you've overcome your challenges, you've had your rest and your healing. It's now to celebrate the wins that you've had from those challenges, that take life with had a bit of fun and spice to your life, and don't take life so seriously. Have that little bit of playtime and celebration before whatever happens next in your life. It's about connecting to your inner child. It's about just having fun. What used to bring you fun growing up? What used to be that something that gave you spark? Have fun. Go and meet up with your like-minded friends. Go and have a laugh. Have a joke. Whatever it is that brings you fun, it's time for you now to embrace that. It's time for you to let the past of the challenges you've gone through, and you've had your rest and relaxation and rebooted. It's now time to have a little bit of fun and put some spark in your life, and enjoy that time before the next thing happens where you're going to have to, be in life and face whatever comes. Okay? So let's have a final message, please, for card 2. What is the final message that goes with this reading, please? Okay. We have seasons. Okay, hold on. Let me put my glasses back on. Just like wild nature, you are a seasonal creature. Honour what you're feeling, what your body is aching for, and how your whole being wishes to move gently through this phase. Sink into this period and allow yourself to be fully present and appreciative of your inner season. And I think that ties in quite well with that, in that, you're going through changes and challenges and fun and that kind of thing, which is all sort of steps along the way through the journey of life. And it's about acknowledging and appreciating every part, including the challenges that you face, because that is all part of growth. Okay, card 2, that was your reading, and I hope that there was something in that resonated for you. And until next time, thank you for listening. Card 3, let's have a look and see which message you've been drawn to. Okay, we have pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So it's time for you to acknowledge all your past achievements. It's time for you to have pride in who you are, how you present yourself to other people. It's about acknowledging that you have overcome so many things to get to where you are today and to be the person that you are today. When you have pride in yourself and when you love yourself, you then have the ability and the foresight to actually have pride or see pride and acknowledge pride in others. It's nice when you can actually say to someone else, I love you, and know that you really mean it because you love yourself enough. It's nice to say to someone, I'm so proud of you for what you have achieved. Sometimes people can't say that they're proud of someone else because they don't wish to acknowledge how far someone else has come or the great achievements that other people have done. And that's an ego thing. That's something where we should celebrate. Absolutely, we should celebrate what everyone achieves. Why should we be jealous about the achievements that other people have? Because we don't know what their journey has been like or what they've had to overcome to be where they are. It's time to let go of ego and jealousy and know that, we should be proud of everyone. And love everyone because we are all equal. We are all doing the best that we can with the information we have, with our surroundings, with the environment, the world we're in at this moment. We're all doing the best we can. We've all overcome obstacles to get where we are today. So love yourself, love others, have pride in everything that you have achieved for yourself and celebrate it in style. And have pride and be proud of the achievements of other people around you and tell them. Tell them. People need to be more loving and more honest and open. Okay, I go to the book and just see if I can expand on that, but I think I've actually said enough. Yeah, you should never underappreciate or underestimate yourself or your accomplishments or anybody else's. Now is the time for you to remember how brave you have been throughout your journey. Humans tend to spend too much of their energy and time on negative emotions or what they have not done. This card signifies that you should take rightful ownership of who you are and how you have shared your unique light with the world. It may also be a perfect time for you to look around and acknowledge those other souls who have also accomplished many great things and who need to be reminded of them. Perfect. Exactly what I was saying. Okay. Can we have another message, please, for card 3? What question do they need to ask themselves for August? What is the question that they most need to be asking themselves going forward? What is the question they need to ask? Can we have the question, please, that card 3 needs to be asking for August? Okay. The 8 of Cups. What situation in your life do you need to walk away from and emotionally disconnect? Okay, so only you know what is going on in your life at the moment. Only you can decide whether you need to walk away or whether you stay connected emotionally. Of course, this means different things to different people, but because the messages are general. But it could be a person that you need to walk away from and emotionally disconnect. It could be a situation. It could be a job that you need to walk away from. It could be a member of your family. It could be any number of things where you do have that emotional connection. Let's have a look and see. So no matter how much energy has been put into something, the emotional state is not to satisfaction. This indicates a time of letting go, walking away and moving forward in search of something more satisfying and fulfilling. So only you know in what situation or what this card actually relates to. Okay, can we have another message please for card 3 that goes with this reading? What is the message that goes with this reading, please? Card 3. Oh, that was a terrible shuffle. Just bear with me. Half the deck's fallen on the floor. Okay, let's try that again. Another message, please, for card 3 that goes with this reading for them for August. What is the message they need to hear, please? Okay. We have Starseed. What lights you up? Okay, so this means you need to sit and just think about what brings you joy, what gives you that spark, what motivates you to get up in the morning, what lights you up, what brings you the most joy. It's about really sitting and reflecting and asking yourself, you know, all these questions about who you are, what you do. Let's have a look, see if I can. Yeah, so you came here with a double mission to raise your own consciousness and the consciousness of the planet. You have incarnated elsewhere beyond this planet. This card confirms that you are a starseed and you are being encouraged to answer the call to follow what lights you up. Once awake, most starseed souls find it hard to have meaningless conversations, jobs and relationships. They innately know that there is much more to life and feel that there is something more and get to work. They remain restless until they step into their calling, which is to light up the world with their unique presence. Many starseeds spend parts of their lives trying to fit in or some form of spiritual closet. If you are dimming your light to fit in, it's time that you stop and start embracing the unique light that you came here to share and treat your time on earth like a glorious vacation. So yeah, again, it's asking you what brings you joy, because when you're in a state of joy and happiness and having fun and that kind of thing, you are putting out your light, you are increasing the energetic frequency on the earth, which is all about raising then the consciousness of the planet. Okay, so let's have a final message, please, for card 3. What is the final message that goes with this reading for card 3, please? Okay, we have trust. Don't let doubt cloud your vision or dull the expansion of your true self. Trust in your abilities, gifts, intuition, path and eternal wisdom, and you will find a bolder confidence and a deeper appreciation for your life. Trust that you are here for a reason and you are an important part of life on earth. Perfect card that ties in with the Starseed card, where you have a mission, you came here for a reason, and you are an important part of helping raise the vibration of the planet and the consciousness of the planet. You came here to learn about yourself. You came here to exercise your wisdom and your intuition, and to show pride in that. Trust that you do know why you came here. You do know about your gifts and your intuition and what your eternal wisdom is, and about having the confidence to be who you came here to be. Okay, so card 3. That was your reading. I hope there was something in there that resonated for you. And until next time, thank you for listening.